Gotta give me that disclaimer every time I sign on now. Okay. Listen. Good day, everybody. Yes, hump day. Listen, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this particular segment of visual verbal time is called Be Nice. Okay? Be nice. Let's talk about it. You know why I want you to be nice? I want you to be nice because it does not cost you anything. Okay? I want you to be nice because the world needs it. You never know who is out here that could just use a compliment, that could use a simple, social, courteous vibe from someone. Just a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my family being from the islands, and if you're from the islands, then you already know how we're raised. It's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you walk into any room, whenever you answer the phone, whenever you call somebody. That's just what it is. And we got to get back to that place of having manners and just being nice. It's really simple and it don't cost anything. It's all free to just be nice. Okay? So as y'all come in here, because I didn't do a notification, so I apologize again to all of those people that are going to come on in here and like, I caught you this time. I do try to do the notification thing, but I don't as well. I just don't do it. So once I get more of a system of how I want to do certain days and what I want to talk about on certain days, what we should be talking about and discussing on certain days, then we'll have a little bit more format so that way you can have a warning or notification that it's going to happen, right? Hey Grady, happy hump day to you. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's always a beautiful blessing to see your name across the screen. Okay, so I just want to thank you for chiming on in. And again, I want to say that we're talking about being nice. Okay, something so simple has become so rare. you know if you see people and they just need a little something, help them out. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for you to always say, like, I'll pray for you. But if it's something that you can help a person with and it's in your grasp, um, just help them. You can still pray for them, you know what I mean? But if a person walk up to you and say, man, I'm just so hungry, don't tell them you're going to pray for them. They hungry and they need some food right now. Unless the prayer is grace over the food. I mean, it don't cost you nothing to walk in the store. If you got a little change, you can just take the change in your car, you know what I'm saying, razzle that together and go grab somebody a quick little, noodles or a sandwich or something. And I'm just trying to let you know, like, we need more of that in the world. Hey, Russell, good evening. Good evening. Sexy trainer I am. Grr. Yeah. And okay, so I don't want to talk about any particular deeds because I do believe, like, in the word it says, like, whenever you do something good for people, you're not supposed to go all out and tell it on a mountain and all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna do that, but I will just give an example of something. Say you see an older person, right, and they're walking, and you know that they're probably close to their home, but not close enough for that walk, and they got all these bags and stuff or whatever. Like, offer a ride, but be careful. Do things with discernment. You know what I'm saying? The same way we can go out of our way to make money and pick up complete strangers and Uber rides and this and that. I know they go through background checks and they check this and that. But listen, you don't really know who getting in that car when it's time to really pick a person up a lot of times, right? If you see somebody 70, 80 on this road walking and you see them with groceries or something, help them out. Like, help them out. We need to take care of our elders. We need to look out more for one another. We cannot forget about the people that set this place up in the first place. It's always been a generation before that generation and a generation before that generation. So we can't forget about the okays, the older kids. Not because they get older than me, we need to forget about them. You know? My heart is with older people. I am a nurse assistant. I've been a nurse assistant for how long now? 11, 12 years. Okay. I have my bachelor's in psychology. I started my master's, but then I had my daughter. So I took a break from that, but I'm going to go back and finish that. And overall, I love older people. I didn't get to have my grandparents like My brothers and sisters did because they were raised in Jamaica and I was raised and born here in the US. So my grandparents were in Jamaica, and um, my brothers and sisters are 9, 10, and 11 years older than me, except for my younger brother. And I do have a younger sister too. But they're older than me, and they were raised knowing our grandparents. I didn't get that. And then the grandparent I did get, that's another story. But the point of the story is that I want to say is that I wish I would have gotten that, because I do feel like that I seek that out a lot of times in the people that I'm meeting now. That's why I went into being a nurse assistant, because I wanted to adopt grandparents along the way. And then I realized how much they're forgotten. I would work at nursing homes where I would see people that would have bed sores and or cuts and bruises. You know, if you have a parent or anyone elder in a nursing home, check on them. Check on them with a passion. You understand what I'm saying? And let the staff know, this one right here, though, you're going to have to make sure you take care. You're going to make sure that because I promise you, they got like one nurse assistant for like 12 patients, 15 patients, 20 patients. You know what I'm saying? And then nobody went back to work after the pandemic. So I'm just letting you know, I don't know who this is for. I never know who it is for, but I know it comes through me, and I ask God to allow me to be a vessel to speak unto others. So I'm just saying, if you got any parents, loved ones of any kind, make sure that you're checking on your people if they're in these nursing homes, because you need to make sure that the staff knows you don't want to play with this one. You need to really take care of my people, okay? I had a woman come up to me while I was getting gas, wanted to know if I had a few dollars for gas. I just filled the tank up so she could get home. I love that, Russell. I love that, and God bless you. And let me tell you something about being a blessing unto others. Never worry about it once you do it. Do it and be done with it. You know why? Because that's going to come back to you tenfold. A lot of times you'll see the blessing come back to you that same day. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about, oh, well, I just gave this and I needed that. If it's a need, if it's your need and you need it, like your light bill is due and that's the $100 for that light bill. I ain't saying get your lights cut off to help somebody else. I'm saying that you can take from, you know what I'm saying, what's not your necessity, what's not your necessity funds, and then say, hey, let me bless you. That is totally okay. When you're blessing other people, even the word says that it is better to be the giver than the receiver. You know why? Because as long as you're the giver, that means you always got it. Aha. Aha. That means you got it. You got it to give, right? It's better to be the giver than it's another form that the word says it in it particularly. But the point of what I'm saying is be good to people, be nice to people. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like God blesses me extra and real unique because I'm always being nice to people. And my heart is to be good to people, honestly, because I know that, you know what? Who is first will be last, and who is last will be first. So it may be their day today, but it could be my day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that I won't reach some high, big platform? But then, you know, life could happen. Life happens all the time. And you're going to need people. Never say you don't need people. That's the stupidest thing I hear people say. I don't need nobody. Then how you going to get a job? How you going to get transportation? Don't you have to go to a dealership, talk to people, get on a bus, talk to people? Like, the world is not filled with robots. So you do need people. When you go to a restaurant, who do you think serves you? A waiter or waitress? That's a person. That's part of people, right? If you need to go out into the world and just, some people, listen, there are people right now in the system, in the jail system, hey, free your mind and your ass will follow. I like that so much. That's so goofy. I'm so goofy, but that's really dope. But listen, there are people in this world, right now, today, that just need a little help. Just a little bit, just a little, okay? Not much, right? Like I said, it could be your day today, their day tomorrow, or vice versa. There are people in the prison system, people in foster care, people at these homes that ain't felt a genuine hug in forever. I know people that are literally, they got this new thing they trying to come out with, this little app where you can have someone come and lay in your bed. Like, they'll pay just to lay in your bed and be beside someone. That's how lonely this world has gotten, to where you will pay for someone to just lay beside you. Okay? Come on, Jamie. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go on up in here. Okay? There are people in the system, in any level of the system, whether that's the jail, prison, foster care, whatever, orphanage, they could just use a hug. A simple hug. Like literally, people will pay for these things. You understand? And I tell people all the time, I'm from the South. I just want to hug you. Like, yeah, a handshake is cool, but I just want to embrace you for a minute, because nothing makes a person feel more seen and loved than a hug. You know what I'm saying? But now we've gotten to this place where we're detaching from one another. We all want to be in our hermit mode, in our little bubbles. Me, I'm good at it. You know, scared of the germs, scared of COVID. This might happen, that might happen. Oh my God. Professional cuddler. Yes, Jamie, that's what it's called. Listen, we got to get out of that space. The world needs more love, and I'm an advocate for it. I speak it with passion, with all of me. I am an advocate for love. You know why? Because love is the one thing that will live past hate. Love is the one thing that'll survive past death, past air. Like, love is so big. It's such a big thing. Like, it's a hell of a drug, that love. You know what I'm saying? It'll have you addicted. It'll have you acting outside of yourself. Like, love is something, it's a force. Like, it is a big deal to me. And just imagine if you poured love into people all the time. If you just took time to just pour love. And I ain't talking about saying the word. I'm talking about doing the verb, right? I'm talking about showing the action. I should put that on a shirt or two. Okay? I'm not talking about just saying the word. I'm talking about doing the verb, right? I'm talking about really loving. Look at my child. She done came out here in this rainy weather. I done came away from her so I could do this, and now she's following me. Excuse me. What you need? On your mama?
Naomi, Secret Society gadget.
Okay, tell everybody hello and then go back on inside.
Hey.
Okay, listen. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm speaking them truths for your mind. Yes. Okay, now go ahead. Thank you. I love you. All right, for your mind, and your A will follow. Go ahead. You like how I did that? Yeah? All right. Yeah, she is just like her mama. A true story. Like, y'all have no idea. She looks like my mama, but she is her mother all the way. So I'm grateful that I gave birth to another version of me, because, again, the world needs more love. And how better for me to do it than to put it in my seed? My daughter is love. She's a walking from. Y'all see what she just did? She said, I came out here to check on my mama. She knows I'm okay. She knows I'm good, but she just needed to check on me. Like, listen, teach your children how to love, and teach them how to love healthily. Men that have boys and you're raising them to be men, teach them how to love properly. Teach them how to love women properly, okay? When people say, or I hear a lot of women say these days, especially women of my color, they say, well, I don't feel protected. And I'm like, I always feel protected. I do. I'm not worried about if my fellow brother got my back. I know right now, if a man walk up to me saying the wrong thing, whatever guy sees that, especially he this color with me too, he taking it over. I always feel protected. Sometimes I don't feel respected. That's the difference. That's the difference, right? Sometimes I don't always feel loved, right, by the men that I love on, like the kings in my culture. Like, we need more of that. It's okay to show love, okay? You can be hard, you can be a man, you can be all of that. But listen, like, learn how to love healthily and properly. Y'all got to stop going out here acting like somebody owes you something. Us as women, we do not owe you ourselves. I don't know what kind of Stone Age thinking y'all in, but that got to stop. Okay, the way I love, this is why I don't date like that. This is why I'm not in no quickness to hurt and be with somebody, because I know that I love in a special way. So it has to go to a special kind of man. And he's going to love me, period, to no end. You understand what I'm saying? Won't be no cheating, no playing, no none of that, because he will already know I will turn into a sniper quick. But I digress. The point of what I'm saying is more love, right? Men that have sons, teach your sons how to love. Women that have daughters, teach your daughter how to love. And then after love, teach them how to respect. Okay? Yeah, Jamie, and I appreciate you listening. I appreciate it so much. Because when I speak, I'm not speaking for fun. I'm speaking because I want it to be received. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it is so quick. That's that Jamaican in me. It can flip real quick. And this is why I have to stay in this department of love. Okay, because I know if I go to the other side, it would be a problem. And I don't want that ever. I always want to be an example of what it feels like to just love. I want to be an example of what love just looks like. I want people to look at me and be like, that's love right there. Sorry. I want people to look at me and just be like, that's love right there. She is just exuding love wherever she walks. Like, I make sure wherever I go, I speak to people. If they got their little head down, I say, hey, how you doing? You know, good morning. Like, I talk to people because you don't know what a person got on their heart. You don't know what they dealing with. You don't know if they didn't get any sleep last night. You don't know if they wanted to end it just 10 minutes ago. But you just being nice. You just saying, hey, let me carry this bag for you, mama. You know what I'm saying? You know how many women I see and I'm like, yo, let me carry that. I got it. Because I'm looking at all these fellas and I'm like, you didn't see this woman right here? Or if you see her come in, get up out your chair. Give her the seat. Why you still sitting down? Like, where'd that come from? I don't understand this thing because I don't know if I'm just too old school or if everybody has conformed to this new foolishness, but it has to stop. It has to stop. Okay? Seriously, we got to learn how to love each other differently. We got to learn how to just be nice. Simple. Nice is free. It don't cost you nothing. Some men don't know how to love. Okay, they never seen it growing up. Let me tell you something about that. I agree and I disagree. I agree that if you did not have the proper examples or the proper channels to tune in, then you may not know how to do a certain thing. But I also feel like if it's something that you desire, if it's something that you want in life, then you're going to learn how to do it. And you're going to learn how to do it independently sometimes. Sometimes you may not have a teacher to do all things. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of women out here that do not have mothers, and their mother did not teach them how to take care of themselves during their menstrual or this or that. Yeah, but we got www.always.com. You can go on a website. You can learn how to lay your sanitary napkin down on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, if there's something that you want to do in life, you're going to learn how to do it. I didn't come here as a fitness trainer. I didn't. I had to learn. Okay. And it was really hard. I was like, damn, I probably should have just went ahead and became a physical therapist, because in between all the muscles, the bones, the skeletal system that I got to learn, I should have just went ahead and just went full-fledged with it. So YouTube University, where I said, Jimmy, where I said, chime in. What? My sister taught me about YouTube University, and baby, it has been a game changer. You can learn what you need to learn if you so desire to do so. Okay? I appreciate that. Okay? You did that. So what I'm saying is we got to stop. And it's not an excuse if you didn't have someone to show you that. Listen, my daddy passed away when I was 9 years old. So he didn't teach me how to love my future husband. Okay? He didn't. He wasn't my husband. He was my daddy. Right? But I know that one day I want to be a wife. Right? So I picked up my word and I said, what does this word say about a wife? What is a wife? And I went to Proverbs 31st, and then it gave me this description of this virtuous woman. And I said, okay, well, I got to practice being that person. Okay. You don't become a wife because you say I do. You become a wife in your spirit before you even meet your husband. Follow me here. Okay. So I know that whenever my husband sees me, whoever he is of the future, he'll know it's me because I've already been working on her. You get what I'm saying? He'll go back and he'll look at this and he'll be like, oh, okay, really? Oh, so you been chill. You been ain't worried about this and that. No, I'm not. I'm practicing right now. I'm forming myself, right? Most of the marriages didn't work in my family. So how would I know how to be in a marriage that's going to work and last? I study. Okay, if you got to go out your family, go out of your unit, and sometimes you may have to grab some external resource. You may have to meet people elsewhere and be like, how y'all been married 40 years? What did y'all do to make this thing work? It may not be in your unit for you to see it, but it does exist somewhere. You know what I mean? Do your research. You got Google, you got a phone, you got a smartphone. It ain't like back in the day when we had to look in the encyclopedia. You have a phone, a smartphone, and if you don't know how to spell, it's a microphone right there. You touch, boop, and then you say, how to become a better woman, how to be a better man, how to become somebody's good husband. Okay? And it'll tell you you're going to need some loyalty. You're going to need some respect. Okay? You're going to need some independence, right? You're going to need some financial stability. I mean, and everybody in your family could have been crackheads, right? Nobody could have had a good marriage, right? But if that's what you so desire, you'll find a way to make it happen. I promise you. Okay? So, no more of that. I didn't see it. I don't have it. I didn't come up with it. Okay. I don't have my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I lost him at 9. But guess what? I promise you this, Jamie. I promise you this. Who else I've been talking to? Russell. Free your mind and your ass. Listen, I promise you this. When it's my turn to become a wife, I'm going to be a great wife. I'm going to be a great wife. You know why? Because I'm already in practice of it. If you want to be a nice person, practice it daily. If you want to be a good person, practice it daily. Okay? What I'm looking for. You on point. Yeah. You're exactly right. Anything you desire, you can make happen. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Jamie. Listen, we all on the same page in the same book. You know, we may say things a little differently, but we're all in agreement that it can be achieved if that's what you really want, right? So whatever it is that you desire out of your life, you got to start making investments into that arena, and you want to be nice. That's the whole purpose of this particular message today, okay? I need for you to understand that's pinnacle in life right now. We need more nice, okay? And I'm talking about genuine. I ain't talking about that little, you know, that little smile you throw people. How you doing? I'm talking, no, for real. How are you? Okay, you look beautiful today. You know, you look so amazing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Let me read this. So let's get it all great day, people. Yes, Jamie. I love that positivity. Facts. Having bad parents or relatives should show you what not to do. If being a mess up didn't work for them, it's not going to work for you either. Perfectly said. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Yes, perfectly said. Sometimes we are given these examples so we do know what not to do. You understand what I'm saying? That is so perfect you pull that point out, because that's what it is, right? I know a guy, and he said, you know what? My father was horrible. And because he was so horrible, I made it a conscious note that whenever I had kids, I was going to be everything amazing. And he's just that. He got like 6 kids. But I'm going to tell you one thing. All one of those kids know love. All one of those kids feel love. All one of those kids know that they daddy don't play about them. And for that, that's commendable. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love it. And his dad was never in his life. And he is an example of what the epitome of a great father is. Okay? So I know, and I'm not just saying this out the side of my neck, that anything you want to do, you can do. Right? Any mouth can move. Any mouth can move, but you got to put it in your action. You got to just really just say, hey, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to do. That's why they say to know thyself. When you know yourself, you operate differently. Okay? When you know yourself, you don't even worry about who didn't do it right in the family, the things of the past. You don't even think about those things, because all you know is this is what I'm going to do. This is what I got to do. This is what I know to do. Period. Right? Okay, I'm just telling you. So each and every day, I want you to make it a mental note. I want you to make it a a physical note. I want you to be aware of the people around you that may need a little help today, right? If you see somebody look like he over 70 cutting his grass, it's hot outside, yo, boss, just go over there and help him a little bit. Just say, hey, because you know a lot of older men especially, they want to do everything by themselves. They don't want nobody making them feel. Just say, hey, Pops, you know, I got a little time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like being active. Can I just get this side for you real quick? You know, I just feel like it. You know, don't take away his independence. Don't make that man feel lesser than. Just let him know, hey, I'm here. I can help you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that person can even be an example of what a father figure is like, if that's what you're lacking. You know, whatever you need, you got to go out and find it. Make it a part of your village. And what I'm going to need right now is for everybody to click that like button, okay? I need you to click that like button really quick. I'm going to need that, okay? I really appreciate it right now. And then I'm also going to need, if you're new to the channel, right? If you're digging the information, if you're digging the vibes, go ahead and subscribe. I love that and I appreciate it in advance, right? Like, subscribe, share, comment. We already got the comments going down. So I really, really appreciate that. Let me see what this is right here. Okay, I'm not quite sure what Buckaroo was saying. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But Buckaroo, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I see the word here. Let me screenshot it because I see the it and I see it twice, but I'm like, is that a mistype or something? Are you trying to write that? I'm not sure. But just be careful on this particular channel because I'm not with that foolishness, okay? I don't even entertain that. If you notice, I don't even entertain negative messages of any kind. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, here's the thing. I want everybody to know as you go out into this world, go out with a fierce passion to be nice because there's somebody that needs it. There's somebody that enjoys a compliment today, that just needs to be heard today, needs to be seen. Just, hey, could you use a little help? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying go out your way. I'm not saying to drain yourself. I'm saying just along the path of you doing your daily whatever, living your life. Um, just be nice. Show someone, hey, I'm here, I care. Do you need a little something? You know what I'm saying? If you got a little $2 in your pocket, like Russell said earlier, and somebody asking you for a couple bucks, just hand it to them. You're gonna get that back. You're gonna get that back before the day is over. You know what I mean? And if not that same day, it's on the way. I promise you. Blessings chase after me. They do. Blessings chase after me because I do my best to make sure that I'm blessing others. You know? Seriously. One day I saw a young man coming out the store and something was just on my heart or whatever. So gave this little transaction or whatever. But when I talked to him, I said, you remind me of somebody. And I think I told him you remind me of my nephew. I said, but you got a really good heart. And he said, really? You think I got a good heart? And I said, yeah, I know you have a good heart. I said, because when I got out of my car, you made sure to open that door and then keep it open for me to walk into that store. You didn't have to do that. See, little gestures. You may think that that's a little nothing, but it's a big something. Because chivalry, for the most part, I don't know where it is. Most of the men I know, they still into it. But when I hear a lot of people speak, they do say, things have changed. But the point of what I'm saying is this young man opened the door, right? And I knew he needed something, but I don't know if he was scared to ask me or if he felt like he might be rejected. I don't know. But oh, Buckaroo, hold on, wait a sec. Let me read this because did I wait for you? I cleared that up because I said, wait a minute. Come on now, let's get the likes. Yeah, right. Get the likes up. Come on, cause y'all in here. We in here. We talking. So get the likes up. I appreciate that. Buckaroo. Okay. Thank you for apologizing because I did not know what that message was, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't have that kind of vibe. So where is this going? So one thing I can say is I respect a man and I appreciate a man that can apologize about anything, whether that was your computer's error or an error of any kind. I appreciate you taking the time to clarify that. So Buckaroo, I appreciate it and you're welcome here. Okay. I just want to make sure because I did state your name earlier and I just want to make sure that you know ain't no ill here. Okay. I don't have that with anybody. Like this life is too short. I told y'all I lost a sister almost 2 years ago now. And I just realized like how short this thing is. And I'm just trying to live while I'm living, like my daughter say. And I just want to be good to people, and I want people to be good to me because I'm a good person. So anything that's like it's wrong, it's not with me. I'm not with it. So yeah, thank you for chiming in and making sure we're all on the same page, right? Thank you, Russell. I appreciate that. I do my best to be uplifting because I feel like the world needs more of this. I don't want to come on here angry, bitter, upset. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to spread joy, and I want people to know that the things that I'm asking or requesting that we do, it's all free. It's all free. Respect is free. Being nice is free. Loving is free. Okay? It don't cost you nothing but a little bit of your energy and possibly some time, right? Okay. David Hickles, thank you. Hey, I love you, brother. I love you back. Okay? And we need more of that. We need more of that. So I appreciate it always. And as you go out today into the world, okay, I want you to know that you are loved, you are amazing, you're valuable, and you're worthy. Okay? Never go out into this world. I know one of my Russells, you're a truck driver. I know you probably spend a lot of time to yourself, by yourself, but I want you to understand you are seen and you are appreciated because of who you are, because of your light. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep being a light in this world. Keep illuminating spaces wherever you go. You understand? Be nice to people. I'm telling you, it's a big deal and we need more of it. Okay? That's been the message for today. I appreciate everybody that's taking the time to chime on in. Am I single? Look, like a single dollar bill. And I want to stay that way for my reasons. Okay? Okay, David? Yeah, I'm not into none of that. I'm just doing fitness training. I'm doing building my brand and my business. And listen, the main thing is, because I'm chocolate, so I got to turn on a little light. But listen, the main thing is, hey, Jack, you're new. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for chiming on in. Look, go ahead and hit the like button too, Jack. And then hit the subscribe button, okay? Smash it since you new. I want to see you all the time up in here, okay? We can be friends. Nope, nobody can be my friend with no benefit. Me don't want no benefits. Let me tell you where my benefits come from. God. Me no want on the benefits. You know why? Because on the benefits cost. My sister always say free cost too much, right? Pay now, pay later. I don't want to have to owe not one of yous. Okay? Straight up. So, no, I'm good on all of that kind of stuff. But I'm glad we got that out the way. It's a good thing you went ahead and asked. Yeah. So that way future people can see that and see that that's not what I'm here for. Okay? I'm not into that at all. I'm taking nutrition and anatomy to become that's so dope. That, look, congratulations. I'm claiming it for you. I declare it for you, right? Whatever business or a particular line of the fitness realm that you're wanting to go into, you're going to be successful. I am claiming it for you in the mighty name of Jesus, that you're going to have clients that adore you. You're going to be great at what you do. So just keep doing and taking your courses and get your certification, because it's already done. It's already lined up and ready for you, right? So just keep doing what you're doing, David, right? Okay? But David, don't be trying to holler at me in the meantime, because I ain't with it now. But thank you. So, did my lighting go off? Okay, well, y'all just gonna have to deal with this real quick. So, it's hard though. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I make it hard for all the brothers. You know what I'm talking about? That probably didn't come out right. But the point of what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, this is my fitness REGHOPLÉT channel, and outside of that, I don't just market or promote fitness, because I don't believe that fitness itself, the physical part, is all that we need to be attacking. I think that there's a mental health. I don't think that, I know there's a mental health. There's a physical health. There's an emotional health. There's a spiritual health. And in order for your entire body, your vessel, to be truly healthy, you have to have those aligned, right? So for me, health is bigger than just the muscle part, right? We got to really make sure we're checking on each other. We're checking in on one another. I like how y'all all come in here, especially my guys. Stand up to the kings. I love that. I love how you guys interact with each other, and you make sure that you're sending all the good vibes to me. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We're going to be business partners. Watch. Okay, David, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You just go ahead and get your certification, because I've been in the game for a while now. Okay? And, yeah, we'll talk later, business. But as for right now, we're talking about the business of being nice. Okay? Go ahead, hit that like button. If you just came on in here, go ahead, smash it like you mean it. Okay? Let me see the likes go up. And then I want you to go ahead and subscribe. And listen, if nothing here today resonated with you, that's okay. That's okay. I find that hard to believe, but it's okay. But what I do want you to do is go ahead and share this with someone else. Okay? And then ask them to share it with someone else. You know why? Because we all need this message. Respect. What do you mean? Yes. So I want everybody today, tomorrow, and every day going forward, remember your Foxy trainer, okay, with REGHOPLÉT. She stated, let's be nice. Just keep that in the back of your mind, right? Be nice to people. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Listen, this smile, if you can't see nothing else right now, you see this. You know why? This is the best thing. Best free Botox on the market, this smile. When I smile, things change. My face just lights up and everybody sees it. Keep your smile with you. Give your frown a break. Your face is tired of it. Okay? It's tired. Crow's lines and everything is happening. Stop it. Stop it. You're messing up your beautiful face, your good looks, because you want to frown. You want to sit up and scrunch up your face and be mad about things that don't even matter and ain't even worried about you. Go ahead and smile. I dare you. Okay? Anthony, hey, thanks for chiming on in here. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I really do. And hey, if you digging this information, if you liking the messages, it's a little thing over here to the left side of your screen. It says super thanks. You can always send me one of those, okay? $1, $2, $5, it's whatever. You know why? Because it's all going into my business. My apparel line is coming out soon, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited. You know why? I just showed my girls, because right now I'm in the production and design side of things, and it's so exciting because it's REGHOPLÉT, and it's me. Like, y'all don't know how hard and how long I've worked on this, worked for this. So to see something that you love just manifest and go into fruition mode, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So any dollar you send, I promise you, that's where it's going, okay, into building my brand and my business. I appreciate it in advance, and I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So listen, before I go, because I've said that like 6 times, but the lightning is popping out here. It's raining. And yeah, I'm about to go get to my daughter because I got mommy duties. But I want to tell you guys, be loved, right? Know that you are loved, and be nice to people. I pray today that each and every person that has taken the time to chime in, whether they came in for a moment, a second, or whichever, Father, dear God, if they're going to watch this later, Father God, I'm just praying that you bless each and every person that took the time to even spread their vibrations in such a positive way, my way. Bless their lives, bless their families, bless their homes, Father, dear God, and bless their vessels. May they know that they're worthy, they are amazing, and they are loved. May they never feel unseen, and may they know that, God, they are your daughters. They are your sons. And as long as we are yours, God, we are always taken care of. For God takes care of the birds of the air and the fish of the sea, so it is nothing for him to take care of you and me. In Jesus' mighty name. Go and be blessed, and know that you are simply amazing. You don't see the super thanks? Russell, you don't see the super thanks? Okay. I don't know what YouTube I come with, but I'm going to make sure they correct that. Okay, but it should say super thanks. It's usually on the left side of the screen. If not, it'll be available once the live is recorded, and then it's there. So again, Russell, I appreciate you in advance for taking the time to even do that. Okay, because like I stated, all of those funds just go right into my business, right? So I appreciate it. I do thank you. I am a single mother, so listen, ain't no shame in the game. This is my hustle. You will not see me on for OnlyFans, all that. And I don't knock anybody that's on it. It's just not my thing. This is what I want to do. This is my avenue, and I want to talk to people. I want to uplift people, not through just fitness, but I want to make sure that you know that you're seen, you're loved, you're worthy, and you're valuable. So make sure that you go out into this world and you know that, okay? When you step on this pavement, make that thing shake, all right? We the salt of the earth. We came to shake things up. Let's go. REGHOPLÉT style. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Grrr. Thanks, Russell.